What's up, everybody? It is Ebontis, and we are back with another week of This Week at Bunige. December 2nd, 30th anniversary is right around the corner. We got a couple screenshots today where it looks like Xur is going to be involved in the 6-player man-made activity. We've got the name of the new dungeon. It is called the Grasp of Avarice. We know we're going to be going after all the loot cave stuff and kind of plundering, like pirate-themed stuff. So it's going to be interesting. Very curious to see what they say about that. Welcome to our final TWAB before the 30th anniversary. It's exciting time. Just a few more days stand between you and some fresh Destiny 2 experiences. We have some fun news to get through, so let's get to it. We'll start off with a recap of the game to give charity. And just so you guys know, link will be down below in the description. I am trying to help with this game to give charity. I've done it for years now. The third one, actually, I've done it on the other two. So I'll have a link below, and basically all donations go to the Bunige Foundation. Bunige Foundation helps with like St. Jude's, with the Children's Network of Hospitals, with a whole bunch of different causes and things that it goes towards. So any donations 100% go to that. I'll have a link below in the description if you guys want to donate to the game to give charity through me. Then if you do it through that link, then you guys will have a way. If you donate $50, you'll get all the in-game things, which include this multiplayer emote of kind of the big giant heart. You're going to also see this ship right here with the Bunige Foundation on it. Very cool, very unique stuff. If you guys want to donate and you have the funds to donate, always amazing causes that Bunige does, and all of this goes towards the Bunige Foundation, towards amazing things. So if you guys have the ability to donate right now, the year's treated you well, now is a good time to do that. The link will be below in the description for you guys to make those donations. So they're also planning for some fun for a Bunige block at the end of the live stream marathon, so stay tuned. Even more announcements, and just stay tuned. So I will be doing my stream December 13th. It's going to be Monday evening, like 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time. I'll be doing the stream, trying to figure out some incentives for that one. So if you guys do donate, I'll be doing some stuff through me outside of what you guys can get in Destiny as well. So if you guys have any questions about that, let me know in the comments, and I'll probably do a separate video once I have my incentives up for that one, so you guys will see that one in the future. So lots coming on that one. But yeah, the game to give charity marathon and streams and stuff that they do, always very, very cool. Trials Labs Freelance. This is exciting to me because I'm enjoying Trials, but Freelance really is a better feeling when I know I'm not going to be facing a 3-sec. While Freelance will be familiar, we have a minor change to access requirements to get into Trials for the first time. Here's the quick rundown. We've all got some Trials of Osiris quick hits ahead of the December holidays to share with you. While this will be a brief update before we take an end-of-the-year break, we're excited for the upcoming Trials Labs before the end of the year. This week is Trials Labs Freelance, a separate node where everyone playing queues by themselves, which that's a good thing. When everybody's by themselves, because I've been playing solo almost all of Trials except when I played, like, I got carried one time this season, but I queue up solo. So if I jump in solo and I go look to see if the other team's a 3-stack, it's a little frustrating to be like, oh, this one's going to be a bit of a struggle. I've won a few of those. Those have been hard fought and won a few, but not very many. The 3-on-3, everybody's by themselves, no teams going in. It's a little more chaotic, but at least it feels a little more like a 50-50 chance to me. The mode is perfect if you don't have a regular team, but may even have space for you to find other players to party up with, and I found some cool people in there. You see somebody go off, send them a friend request. This week is also a labs where we do not require the Trials intro quest to launch into the nodes. The only requirement are owning Beyond Light and being at 1290 power level or higher. While Trials can be a bit competitive, we hope this variation will open up PvP to more players and introduce them to some sweet rewards and fuel more desire. I've actually reset my Trials reputation twice this season, so it hasn't been actually kind of fun for me to jump in there. Let's see, December 16th will be our last TWAB, so 2 more TWABs for the year, and we will be announcing, so we are announcing this well in advance. On December 30th, or 31st through January 3rd, they will be running another Trials Freelance, so basically about a month from now. That's exciting. If you'd like to ring in the new year alone, we've got the playlist just for you. Wait, no, that's sad, look for it. Anyway, except an additional capture zone and Freelance in early February before the Witch Queen launches. We'll also be looking at map rotation and Trials playlist over the next few months, starting with pulling lower performing maps from rotation. Good to know, kind of a little more map work. So you got Freelance this coming weekend. You got Freelance basically for the New Year's. And then in early February, last couple of runs there for Capture Zone and Freelance once again. Moments of Triumph. Moments of Triumph is back as one of our favorite times of year, looking back at all of our accomplishments. This year, we hope Moments of Triumph will be the perfect complement to the 30th anniversary release. Between your dungeon runs or your adventures in Dares of Eternity, we have a collection of rewards for you to earn in-game, showing your dedication over the last year. Of course, if you completed all required triumphs, collected all the rewards, you'll unlock the seal and title, MMXXII. So that's the 2022. Before we do a quick review, preview of rewards, we'd like to pass the mic to the dev team to explain. Not only are we celebrating your incredible achievements across the solar system and dimensions, this past year we're also celebrating a triumph of our own Bungie's 30th anniversary. One might argue that's twice as much celebration as last year, and you know what? You'd be right. We've channeled this celebratory spirit into this year's new MOT crest for In a Few Fun Ways, Moments of Triumph crest, in a few fun ways, and we thought we were worth sharing. 3 swords, good to know, rest in the top right corner in honor of our 30th anniversary. Each a decade of what we love and being inspired for you. Flowers spring to life across the crest, honoring heroes lost, embracing change, and symbolizing growth in seasons. The Guardian ship lifts off towards new adventures in the left corner, and beyond the unforgiving cold of Europa, to explore the stars once more. There are other secrets to uncover, of course, but we'll leave that to you. So now we'll look. Nice. So you got so you got the swords. That's a clean emblem. So you got MMXXI. Basically, they've been doing gaming for 30 years. Got some really cool looking. It's almost like a bullet nose sparrow with some nice little lines coming off of it here. The emblem looks clean. I like the sword and kind of the little wrapping around it with the leaves and the Roman numerals. Clean. I actually do like that. If you're looking to show Guardian prowess in the real world, we have a new round of Bungie rewards for you to unlock and purchase from the Bungie store. If you desire, we are our yearly t-shirt offering. We also have the Moments of Triumph seal pin for your jackets, pin boards, or whatever you may stick these things on. There's one last Bungie reward that could be unlocked, taking the form of a coin you may remember from years past. A strange coin. That's actually could be legit. As this is all Xur related, it seems to make sense. Your yearly quest for the Moments of Triumph begin next week when the 30th anniversary goes live. So you have Moments of Triumph along with the 30th anniversary. So this is going to be your 3-month grind for all of that stuff. And they're going to give you a dungeon and a new activity to go along with it. Armor mods update. Let's talk Glim Glam. Kicking off your quality of life updates. The team is working on a change many of you think have been asking for a while. Well, this is taking quite a bit of glimmer, or even running out in the process. Starting in December, there will no longer be an issue. Starting next week, you can swap out your armor mods instantaneously at any time with no glimmer or currency required. Thank you! That's just kind of a nice thing. Since they're infinite mods, you don't really need to pay for them. The goal of the team is to better enable build crafting on the fly, whether you're loading into PvP match or prepping for Nightfall. We've also seized this opportunity to make free and reversible socket actions available to all third-party Destiny apps starting on December 7th. So in addition to equipping gear and transferring items to and from your vault, your favorite D2 apps will be able to apply Armor 2.0 mods, weapon perks, shaders, ornaments, and ghost projections on your behalf. So theoretically, Dim and other things like that might actually be able to set up loadouts now with mods. That's going to be interesting. That'll actually be very exciting. If you don't know what Dim is, it's a website for Destiny 2 inventory management. I probably should do an updated video on that as it is. While this may not be a solution to every build craft feedback, it is a step forward as the team looks to dialing in build crafting and loadout opportunities in the future. And if you go from PvP to PvE, you need completely different mods, so it would be really nice to be able to just like switch over, and now the mods would apply to this. This could be really, really nice. On a note of third-party apps, we'd like to take a moment and show some appreciation for API developers out there in the community. While we featured some through community-focused articles in the past, we'd like to grant an in-game emblem to celebrate them and their work. It may be a small token of appreciation, but we hope it's worn with pride. Here's a quick preview of the Parallel program. Basically, they're giving an emblem to anyone who plays from, I guess, like app developers, which is really, really cool. If you're running around the Cosmodrome and notice this emblem, show some love and do a little dance. Emote away as these creators feel some love. If there are any Destiny community apps that you're using frequently, give them a shout out on social media or on our Bungie.net forums. We'd love to feature more in the future and make sure and get these emblems shared around. So anybody who makes like programs, because you've got Braytech, you've got Dim, you've got D2 Gunsmith, you've got Light.gg. All of those things are probably what's going to be getting this, so that's actually very, very cool. Final patch note preview for 2021. 30th anniversary will be our last content drop until the Witch Queen. Sure, we might have a hot fix or two before the year's out, but this will be our last big patch. We're excited for the Dares of Eternity and the new dungeon, but we're also looking forward to some quality of life things. Sensitivity changes. That's actually a good thing. Screen explosions reduce the bright flashes and glows. Hive headshot and darkness blast. Taken projectiles and muzzle flashes. Basically, you can just reduce the brightness, flash, and intense glows. Updated near fade on particles. Basically, overall, just changing lighting to be not quite as intense. Anybody who is photosensitive, this could actually be a really good thing. I think there's somebody in my community I will have to reach out to because this actually may be a good thing for them. Blindwell. Dreaming City weapons will now drop more frequently upon successful Blindwell completions. If you're looking for anything from that collection, go run the Blindwell. Exotic Ornaments previews and purchases starting next Tuesday will be adding a new avenue for players to discover and acquire exotic ornaments. While players may still hop into the Eververse and purchase exotic ornaments, there will be visible and purchasable when inspecting a given exotic. Example, Laymonarch will be receiving a sweet new ornament in the 30th anniversary, thanks to a recent community poll for future ornaments, thanks to all who voted. When booting up Destiny 2, you can inspect your beautiful bow, tab down to the ornaments section, and purchase the ornament straight from the weapon itself. That's actually kind of nice. For armor pieces, this can be done either by inspecting the armor or through the Guardian screen. So you don't have to wait for it to come through the Eververse rotation if you miss it or not. If there's an exotic that you have and you want an ornament for it, check it and you will be able to just basically pick it straight up, kind of like this one. Featured ornaments will be purchased with silver if the ornament is available for bright dust on a given week. It will also be available for bright dust on the inspection screen. So you'll see here, Hawkmoon, you can buy it for silver if you just want to straight up buy it. Let's see, so that's pretty cool. If you want to buy an ornament, you can go straight up with silver. Any ornament that's been released for that weapon should be available just on the weapon. That's a nice quality of life thing. You can just unlock it. If it is available for Bright Dust, you'll be able to do the same. Let's see, hope it's a little easier to find those. I like it. It's quality of life change. I mean, basically they're giving you an easier way to spend silver, which, you know, more power to you if you want to. But the fact that if you want to go see what's available, whatever might have been, and be like, hey, this one is actually pretty cool. I'll spend the bucks one time. Sure. Rusted Lands, bring back the boons, fixing the issue where dynamic objects like barrels and bricks with physics and hive exploding objects were missing from the map. Corrupted. Lots of fixes to reduce the overall length of the strike and make it less painful. After hard wipes in the elevator encounter, we have removed the taken combatants in the dark ascendant plane hallway leading up to the elevator. If a fire team hard wipes during the final phase of the boss fight in the Ascendant Realm, when they respawn, the portal to the Ascendant Realm will take them straight to Phase 2, instead of making them replay the platforming section between Phase 1 and Phase 2. That's good. A lot of fixes in here. I probably don't need to read them all. Sounds like the Corrupted is going to be getting better. Wait, what about Dune Marchers? A few weeks back, we let players know the Dune Marchers. Once a player is hit by Dune Marchers' lightning chain, they cannot be hit again by Dune Marchers for 2 seconds. Dune Marchers' lightning now only chains on targets that are alive. Weird. Icefall Mantle, also Stasis Overshield, can now be canceled by pressing the class ability input once more. I don't know of a lot of people using Icefall Mantle, but that's fine. The goal is to remove players being double chained by lightning created by these exotic legs. Yeah, so you're going to get damage. It's not going to like bounce back and forth and just kind of annihilate you too quickly. So next Tuesday is going to be a giant patch notes. I don't know when that's going to go live, but you guys know I'm going to be live on Tuesday. Streaming a lot, probably making content, running the dungeon. We'll see what everything has. Crossplay, text chat check-in. Display only text chat will be available on all consoles for the 30th anniversary. With the launch of the Witch Queen, USB keyboard text chat will arrive for consoles. Good to know. If you want to know about text chat for consoles or anything that's going to be about that, check out the TWAB. Probably don't need to bore you guys time with that. The Twitch bounty emblem. In spirit of communicating early often, we'd like to announce a new emblem coming online for the Destiny 2 Twitch extension. For those that may not be aware, we offered a reward for players who engage in Destiny 2 on Twitch streams during Trials weekends. Players can react to matches to earn some Trials reputation and in-game currencies. We also offer a unique emblem for players who gift 2 subscriptions on Twitch channels. So again, starting on December 16th, players who complete the gift subscription bounty will unlock a fresh emblem. So once again, if you're in a stream that is linked to the kind of the Destiny 2 extension and you gift 2 subscriptions to that channel and to anybody who's in there, you're actually going to be getting this brand new emblem, which looks like a broken Windows code. This is bizarre looking. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to look like, but it looks very weird. So if that's actually what it is, it's kind of funny. 10,950 days old. Update 3.4 will go live. Downtime actually does look to be fairly small, so you'll be kicked offline about 15 minutes before servers go down. Servers will come back up, you'll get the patch, and you'll be going. Forsaken ciphers don't appear. Moments of Triumph. Destiny 2 does leave Xbox Game Pass. I've done videos on that if you have questions about that. I've done full breakdowns of what is staying, what is not, and all that type of stuff, but that does become official on the 8th, so be aware of that one. And you got some movies of the week, artists, of course, who are awesome, and the final readout. Thanks for reading through another weekly installment of the TWAB. I'll keep the outro short and sweet, as we've already talked so much over the last few TWABs. While it's tempting to add another 3,000 words to this draft and ship another TWAB Behemoth before launch, we still have a few things to tie down before launch next week. 30 years of Bungie has led us here. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being an amazing community. We'll see you bright and early on Tuesday. We can't wait for your reactions. So that is everything we got coming up. So we got Moments of Triumph. We got the 30th anniversary dungeon, 6-player match-made activity. A lot of cosmetics and ornaments if you got it, and we will see what is going on Tuesday. So if you guys like this one, have any thoughts about it, throw that in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like on it. If you want to find me, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, it is all Ebontis. But if you guys will subscribe to the channel, hit that alert bell, that'll help my videos make it to you. And if you guys want to support me, you can join the channel as a member for emotes and things for chat, and you can also find my Patreon in the description below. Thank you all who support me. I will see you soon. Have a good one.